in its present time, I believe that Earthmaker brought all the five-fingered clans together at this time. In 1868, if we were to tell our grandparents back then that one day we're all going to be sitting in a room having a civil discussion, they're going to say, you know, you've been out in the sun too long. There's something wrong with you. You ain't right. But look at us now. Our communities are so diverse. They're so blended. We have bicultural family members now. And that's something that is really, really important. Most of our community members are patients of the Public Health Service or Indian Health Service. We are still overseen by the Department of Defense. And the reason that I bring this up was this. We were guinea pigs. We were the canaries in the mine shaft. So when pharmaceutical companies would come in and they would have a new product, they would introduce that to the Department of Defense. The Department of Defense would go out and give it to the Indian Health Service. We didn't know if we were getting placebos or not. And as long as people begin to educate themselves and begin to because we are the consumers, and as consumers we can demand something that's going to be friendly, something that's not going to be adulterated, which is opioid. That was now as it's becoming to unravel, you know, was that being dispensed from the pharmaceutical aspect of the Indian Health Service? Because it's really hit Indian country really, really hard now. And so I think that that's something that is there. So the CBD is something that we can take a look at as a common denominator as to what could level the playing fields.
I was strung out intravenously for 15 plus years, and now I have 28 months clean. And I had gotten on the methadone program, and it actually helped me, be able to develop a support mechanism to be able to get the strength to, separate myself completely from, the monster madness of the drug addiction. On the street life and being out there homeless and flying a sign and doing all them other awful things, that you force yourself into, being immersed in, that lifestyle. And so just, wanting to be able to share my recovery with other people and also with my, my community here in Chimayo. Everybody knows, the legacy of, northern New Mexico, and it's intergenerational, drug addiction, specifically around the heroin trait. We want everybody to be able to feel northern New Mexico and the beauty that, it radiates, and not that inner beauty that everybody's used to hearing about, with the drugs and death and all that nasty destruction. We're all about growing life, making something new, making people strong and healthy, and that's what we're doing, and so just trying to figure out how to be the best leader that I can be, for my people, and that's my main, focus and goal. So it's all these generations of support, that we're trying to all mesh together and find some kind of cohesive balance to figuring out how do we be able to, one, make money, through this industry, and to be able to support it in an organic and, cohesive manner so that we're not, one, fighting amongst ourselves as people, or amongst ourselves as family. So just trying to be able to develop them proper, mechanisms of support for our business.
We just want to have financial stability for our families and not have to worry about how we're going to pay bills and not have to worry about what's going to happen to our kids after we're gone. We kind of want to leave a legacy behind and just make sure they're set. when we're all said and done and we're gone. So that's pretty much why I'm here. I just saw something big in this industry. It's something we've both been interested in our whole lives. Now it's actually legal. We can do it. That's awesome. So I kind of feel like one of the forefathers of the country because they came over and they grew hemp themselves. So it was like we're like kind of some of the forefathers of this industry, and that's freaking awesome. I love it.
Yeah, it's been quite liberating in a sense because I am a recovering addict, and I've been used to failures after failures after failures, and so finally having something that is mine, and that I was able to work so hard for, and finally make something out of it. It's been real, liberating and emotional for me. But yeah, it's good, it's good stuff, and we're making shit happen, and we're gonna do what we have to do, here for our people and for my family, and so whatever it is that we have to do, Chef Farms is gonna do it, for the future and for our people.